Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Ishan Chima and I am here at room number 1, flat number 6, second floor, Nunnery Court, Derby, Derbyshire, United Kingdom. And it's going to be, well, the next few months are going to be many firsts, months of many firsts. I grew up being fantasized by everything British, really. I've been learned to talk like them. I've toned it down a bit as I'm speaking into the camera at the moment, but lots of firsts that I've been looking forward to. The first one of which would be today, and that's to watch a Premier League game at a British pub. Obviously I'm going to have to find some soft drinks there to keep myself busy. Can't just sit there. You're going to have to pay. But I'll be heading out and see if I can find a pub. Arsenal's playing Everton at the moment, and yeah, catch some action. Okay, so I got my keys. I'm going to have to learn to operate everything with just one hand. So let's see how it goes. Sure. The key goes into the back pocket, locked securely. This is the way out. One thing I don't really like about these apartments is that there's a lot of door slamming all the time, so there's never a quiet moment. And lots of rooms here. I think you might have just heard one there. So someone's always slamming a door sometime. This is where the kids hang out. But I don't know, it's as much as I'd like to break into that social circle, you can't just barge in. You have to wait for your moment. You have to wait for your moment. Alright, this is the exit. That's a sign there that says Nunnery Court, because of the street. The street's called Nuns Street. But I'm headed this way because that's where the city centre is, and that's where most of the pubs are. So I know there's a pub right ahead. There's definitely a pub right ahead, but I don't know. The game's already started. I was hoping to get a bit of a walk before I started watching the game. I've not been out of my room all morning. Alright, so throughout this video of this journey of mine, I'll try to identify differences between how things are set up back home and how things are set up here. So you see that's an electricity pole, and see how neatly the cables are connected and going out. This was back home. You can imagine the nightmare it would have been. I mean, I'm pretty sure at some point it would defy the Kirchhoff's law. The current into a node would not be equal to the current outside a node, because it can't possibly be. And there is a pub here. I'm gonna go there and I'm going to ask them if they have any soft drinks, because obviously I don't drink. I'm not going to drink today. CCTV in operation. 3 points for £10 each. is available. Hello. Hi. Do you serve any soft drinks here?
Yeah, why are you recording?
Oh, just making a vlog of them. Well, that was anticlimactic. The woman at the bar wasn't too comfortable me filming the event. My big moment of watching Premier League in an English pub. So I kind of had to obviously shut down my camera, and I ordered something called J2O. It's apple, strawberry, lots of unnecessary calories obviously. So I don't know, I just took a big swig, sat there. Arsenal versus Everton, who cares? And you're sitting there all by yourself with middle-aged English people around you. Safe to say I wasn't having such a good time, so I decided to just leave and go to the river, which happens to be my other big first when it comes to you know, attractions in England and the UK. You got cities with a functional river, with an actual flowing river. Unfortunately, we don't have in Lahore. We don't have that in Lahore. We used to, but we sold it. So, off to my other big attraction. This is the road that leads to a spot here that they've created around the river Derwent. So I'm going to show you the river Derwent. I've only gone there once before, and you know, ever since Google Maps has come out, it's so hard to remember certain paths to certain places, because you've gotten so used to just relying on the maps. Pull up the map and it tells you exactly where you have to go. So you feel like, alright, even if I don't remember it, I should be alright. But trying to go back to the old ways. I'll try to get lost in these streets, if anything. But I'm not going to open up my map. I'm going to get there all on my own. All on my own. And although, I mean, Europe generally isn't known for their skyscrapers, and the UK and the small city of Derby particularly less so, but still they've got some pretty tall buildings here. So in these sort of cities, one way to remember where you need to go is to use some of those skyscrapers as a marker, so to speak. So just I think towards the end of this road, if I turned left, there's a pretty big hotel, sorry, I keep mixing my Lahori and my British accents. There's a pretty tall hotel, Hotel Leonardo or something. So that would be my marker and an indicator as to where I should go. All these halls on both sides of the roads are basically student halls. Students from all over the world come and stay here. These are all pretty big. Mine's much smaller. Look, another bar. They show Beatty's boat and Sky's boat there. Right, there is no signal on this road, so I imagine I'm just gonna go through, straight through.